So did Vanessa teach herself how to play Go?
No, she did. The dad did.
Dad taught her how to play.
Dad showed she how to play.
Yeah, taught her how to play. Well, she showed or taught. Yeah, yeah. Could say showed her how to play, but we would say, because the question is, did Vanessa teach herself? So no, her father taught her how to play. Do you think her father still teaches her?
I think no.
Probably not. She's probably better than her father now if she's one of the world's best players. Because if Dad was that good, Dad would be competing in the world championships too. Yeah. What about you? You good at Go? How's the Dudley today?
Good.
You're good. Are you watching TV again?
This is my little brother.
Your little brother, tell him to go climb a tree. Unbelievable. Can't you do your test in your bedroom or something?
No, because my computer in my living room.
The computer's in the living room. So you just take the computer and go in the bedroom?
No.
No. Why not?
Computer table. It's a computer table.
It's a computer
It's a
table?
PC.
It's a PC. Oh my God. You should set up a good study room. You always have a lot of distractions. Unbelievable.
But my bedroom is so small, so I can push it.
You don't need much space. You just need a desk and a chair.
No.
No?
Only clothes and bed. Only.
Clothes in bed. No room for a desk.
No.
So you sleep in a closet?
No? In a bed?
You sure?
Yes.
All right. You ready for challenges? Interest 16 speaking test?
Yes.
Do you have your test papers?
Yeah.
Oh, you do. Holy macaroni. And you have your reading
Yes.
book? Okay. All right. Well, then let's get started, Mr. Dudley. So, topic 1. Sports culture. Do you have sports teams in your school or locally in your area in Kumfa?
Yes, yes, my school have.
What sports? Sports or clubs? What kind of sports? What team sports do you have in your school?
Is football.
You have a school football team. Okay.
Maybe is basketball team.
Maybe? You're not sure?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
You're not sure? How could you not be sure? Don't they tell you guys to come and support the team and watch your football team play against another school?
I just play football.
No, but I mean, like, if you have a team, because when I went to school, we didn't have a football team because football. Yes, we did. We did have a football team, but we didn't play like a league. I think it was, we had a team and then we'd practice for a few weeks and then we'd go play in a tournament with other schools. I think that's how it went, if I remember correctly. But some schools have hockey teams. Some schools had volleyball teams. Some schools had, well, there was different sports in different schools, different areas. But for example, like football, the American football, where you throw the ball, is really popular. And all the high schools have a football team. And you had to play like a season. This weekend, we're going to go play Matthew Martin. And next weekend, we're going to play Harrison Trumbull. And next weekend, we're going to play Fredericton High. And then we're going to go play in St. John. And then you have a league, a season. And then those who make the playoffs at the end, then they have a tournament to see who the champion is. It's not like that with your football team?
You like that.
Okay. So don't they tell you in the loudspeaker when you're in class and they tell you when the team is playing and to ask all the students to come and cheer for the team?
No,
They don't do that?
they don't do that. It's
Oh.
only playing together with other schools.
Oh, wow. Because that's a great way to promote the teams in your school and have lots of fans to watch the games. So that's why you don't know if they have a basketball team. They have a badminton team?
Yes, they have.
Okay. So your school has a few sports teams. Because Lily's school, she said they don't have any sports teams. I wonder if she even knows. Do you play on the football team?
Yes, I have.
Yes, I have. You have
Yeah, I
what?
do.
You
Yeah.
have yes, I do.
Yeah.
So you play on the school football team.
Yeah.
Okay. And you don't know if there's a basketball team.
No.
That seems so strange to me. Oh my God. All right. Well, some schools, okay, you've got a few. Do you think that schools should have more sports or clubs?
Yes, I do.
Like which ones? What sports or clubs would you like to see your school have?
I think it's volleyball.
A volleyball team? Yeah, me too. I did play in a volleyball team.
Some kind of baseball.
You like baseball?
I want to try it.
Yeah, it's fun to play. A bit boring to watch sometimes, but fun to play. They have baseball teams in Hanoi. I noticed they have some baseball diamonds there, and I've seen some teams play. I don't know where the teams come from, but they do have some baseball in Hanoi. What else would you like to see in the school? After school activities. Could be clubs too. What is it?
Ping pong game.
Oh, ping pong. Yeah. I don't think we ever had a ping pong team, but we definitely played a lot of ping pong when I was a kid. It's fun playing ping pong. Some of my friends had ping pong tables in their basements and we would play at their house. Yeah. What about drama class, like acting and theater and stuff like that, or art classes, painting and different things, or drawing, or anime or something?
I think it's good for me.
You think it'd be good for you? Yeah.
No.
Oh, not good for you.
Because I'm bad for drawing and painting.
Bad at.
Yeah.
Well, because you're probably not very interested and you probably don't practice.
Maybe.
For sure. No maybe about it. But would it be good for the school? Not for you, for the school.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. You watching TV on me again, you macaroni?
No.
Why your eyes keep going over there?
I'm thinking.
You're thinking. I'm going to give you something to think about, you macaroni. What sports or clubs would you like to take part in? You already play on the football team, but if you could convince the school to start a club in something or another sports team, what would you like to do?
Maybe volleyball team.
Volleyball, yeah, and you already mentioned baseball. Yeah, I did play on a baseball team once, but it wasn't organized by the school. It was an independent league. It was AA ball. I don't know who organized that, but it's like a league. Okay. Yeah, well, there's a little warm-up. Talk about some of the clubs and sports in your school or area. Let's go to topic 2. All right, so topic 2, we're going to talk about languages. How many different languages can you speak? How are they different?
I can speak 2 languages.
2 languages?
2 languages.
Korean and Vietnamese?
No, it's English and Vietnamese.
It's what?
English.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Maybe.
No, you can speak well enough in English to to do what you have to do. So you're learning. It's coming. It's getting better and better. So how are Vietnamese and English different? Like sentence structures, pronunciation, what? Alphabets. How are they different?
It's writing.
The writing is very different.
Yeah.
In what way? Like the structures? Like putting adjectives before the noun or after the noun? Or what's different in the writing?
They have a kind word.
The words are different?
Yeah.
I imagine one's Vietnamese, one's English.
Speaking. Yeah.
But the structures are very different too, yeah? And you guys have how many vowels in Vietnamese? How many letters in your alphabet?
Um, 56.
56 letters in the Vietnamese alphabet.
Yeah. Let me check.
You Dudley, it's your mother tongue. You don't know how many letters are in your alphabet?
No, I don't remember it.
How could you not remember? It's your language.
I don't usually use it.
Well, how could you speak Vietnamese if you don't use the alphabet?
I know alphabet, but I don't remember.
You don't have an alphabet song in Vietnamese?
No.
Only in English, huh?
Yes.
I don't believe it. How do they make kids memorize it? Oh, Vietnamese. Only 29 letters. Vietnamese alphabet contains 29 letters, and you said 56.
Yeah. So close.
Wow. 5 different A's. Holy meatballs. Yeah. Yeah. It's different, all right. Even though it has some French influence, it's still different. All right. Grammar is not your strong point, so should have known you would give me a basic answer. What language would you like to learn and why?
Yeah, in English.
You're already learning English, a new language. If you could learn a third, you're going to have to learn a third language when you go to high school or college, right?
Yeah.
So what would you like to learn? If you could choose. Zimbabwe?
Russian speak language.
Russian speak language?
Yeah.
Or just Russian language?
The Russian language.
Why Russian?
Because I want to know Lenin history.
The history, you can read a book about Russian history.
Lenin history. Oh, I see.
So how is learning the language learning history?
What?
How is learning to speak Russian learning history?
You
history has nothing to do. You could learn about the history of the language, but you can read a book in Vietnamese about the history of Russia. So why is it you'd like to learn the language? For what purpose? You want to go live in Russia?
Yeah.
Yeah?
No. I want to know the history in Russia.
You want to learn Russian language so you can learn about the history of Russia?
Yeah.
All right. Which languages do you think are the hardest to learn and why? We talked about all the different alphabets and languages around the world. Which ones do you think is the hardest to learn?
I think it's Chinese.
Yeah, a lot of people think Chinese. Me too. Chinese is one of the hardest. What else?
French.
I don't know how hard French is, but when you Google it and you look at the hardest languages to learn, French is not one of the hardest. That's part of the Romance language, right? That's French is similar to, what is it? Hungarian, Italian, Spanish, and English. Yeah. Yeah, because if you speak English or you speak any of those languages, it's easier. For me, it's easier to, well, I already know French, but it's easier for me to learn Italian, or I think it's Romanian or Spanish. It's easier because of my English and French background. And like Vietnamese, it would be easier, I think, for you to learn the Chinese language.
Yeah.
Than it would be for me. Because for me, I think Vietnamese is one of the hardest languages to learn. For an English speaker, Vietnamese is a very difficult one to learn. It's very different, the two languages. The sentence structures are different. The flow is different. Vietnamese is a syllabic language. It's da, syllable after syllable, where English has more of a flow and connects a lot better. Yeah. Anything else you can think of? There's one we talked about quite a bit in class.
Ireland language.
Which one?
Ireland language.
Ireland?
Iceland.
Iceland.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the Nordic languages. That's like Swedish and or Norwegian. Yeah, those would be tough too. They have their own. Yeah, I would agree. I think all of them are hard. There's some that are easy, but those would be hard. You're missing one. You're missing one that is supposed to be one of the hardest to learn. Remember in the Middle East?
What?
Arabic. Saudi Arabia and Iran and all these places where they speak Arabic. And they write from right to left, not left to right. That looks like a very difficult language to learn too. I also think Cambodian and Thai are very different too. Like the writing is just, oh my God, it looks like an ocean. It's very, very different from other languages. I don't even know if. Yeah, like it's like one squiggly line and got waves in it and all kinds of. Yeah, it's really. I was surprised when I was in Cambodia and I was looking at the Cambodian writing and I'm like, oh my God, are there words in there? Is there a sentence in there? Like I don't think they have the same structure at all in writing. And it doesn't look like they're letters because it's like all attached. Yeah, that one kind of really baffled me. Thai too was another one that it's like, wow, that looks difficult to learn. But you got to know the rules. Yeah. There's a lot of languages that are hard to learn for sure. But some are easier than others. All right, let's go to our reading comprehension. Okay, so we reviewed that mind sport topic or lesson that we had about games like chess and Go and cards. And of course, the debates they're having with some people believing they should be in the Olympics and some don't think they should be in the Olympics. What do you think? Do you think they should be in the Olympics or they should have their own category like what they said, the World Mind Sports Games?
I think it should be category games. Own category.
What?
I think it should.
Question is, do you think they should be included in the Olympics?
No, they should.
No, they should?
Yeah.
What does that mean? No, they should.
Yeah. They not in Olympic.
Well, they're not now, but should they be? What do you think?
I think it can be.
So, do you think they should be in the Olympics, or that you think they should not be in the Olympics?
I think it should not be
Should not.
Olympic
Okay, why? What's your reason?
because it's a sport game, not for exercise game.
Sport game, not exercise game? Yeah, because they're not physical athletes. That's right. That's what a lot of people think. I'm not sure either. I don't care either way if they are in there or not. It's up to the people. But I'm not on either side. I'm neutral. I'm in the middle. But I do understand the debate. The argument is that some people think that Olympics, and when I look at the Olympics, I think of physical athletes, people that have trained physically their whole life to go to the Olympics, right? They're always in great shape and they're athletes, physical athletes. Where mind sports, sure, they train just as much, learning how to play the game and strategizing and everything else. What are you watching? No TV.
Nothing.
You're
Nothing.
watching TV.
No, I'm not.
You're watching something. It's not me. Unbelievable. No more pizza for you. Or fried chicken.
No.
So yeah, that's the difference, right? They're just as competitive, but they're very different. One is strategy and training for the mind, and the other one is strategy and training physically. You have to be in really good shape to be in the Olympics because that's the kind of sports they run. So yeah, that is the debate. Are mind sports competitions popular with many people?
I think yes.
What did it say in that lesson about its popularity?
Millions of fans.
Millions of people watch them, yeah. And don't think it's as popular as the Olympics, but it's definitely popular. And it's new.
Oh.
Do matches in mind sports competition always take a long time to play?
It is not. It take in 10 minutes.
It's not long. They just take about 10 minutes.
Yeah. Some take hour and some take 10 minutes.
Exactly. Some take hours to play. Maybe they're really competitive. Maybe they're very evenly matched and they have a hard time trying to beat each other. And then sometimes one guy comes in and he's so much better than the other one. Just like boxing, right? Sometimes boxing could go 12 rounds and then they have to go to the judges to decide who wins because they were so evenly matched. And then sometimes the guy comes in round one and boom, knocks him out. In 35 seconds, it's over. Yeah. No, it's different. Some are long, some are short. Absolutely. Do the World Mind Sports Games happen as often as the Olympics? Do the World Mind Sport Games happen as often as the Olympics?
Yes.
Yeah, how often do they happen? When do they have the World Mind Sport Games?
In every 4 years.
Yeah, every 4 years, just like the Olympics. So they do happen as often as the Olympics, just like the World Cup every 4 years, yeah? I think Tri-Nations rugby tournaments and stuff too, every 4 years, I think. Did Vanessa Wong win the gold medal at the last World Mind Sports Games?
Did
she win the gold medal?
I think it's yes.
Bah.
I know.
No, she didn't win the gold medal. She just did really well. So she finished probably in the top top end of the players. She did really well, but she didn't win a gold medal.
But I think is best player in the world.
No,
The
it
best.
says no. She wants to be she wants to be the best player in the world. But she said when she played in the Hong Kong games, she is one of the best players in the world. That's right. And she did very, very well in the last tournament, the last competition. But it just says she did very well. It doesn't say that she won a gold medal. All right. So she's in the top players, but not the gold medal yet.
Okay.
So did Vanessa teach herself how to play Go?
No, she did. The dad.
Dad taught her how to play.
Dad showed she how to play.
Yeah, taught her how to play. Well, she showed or taught. Yeah, could say showed her how to play. But we would say, because the question is, did Vanessa teach herself? So no, her father taught her how to play. Do you think her father still teaches her?
I think no.
Probably not. She's probably better than her father now if she's one of the world's best players. Because if Dad was that good, Dad would be competing in the world championships too. Yeah. What about you? You good at Go?
No, I'm not. I don't know. Go.
You never played it? It's in your book, the picture. You can see picture D? A. And then you get the board with the white buttons and the board with the black buttons, and you have to try to dominate the board.
It only in Hong Kong, so I can go it and play.
I've seen Vietnamese men play here on the side of the street a few times. A lot of people in Vietnam play Go. I don't know the rules because I've never seen it in Canada. I've only seen it in Asia. Because in Canada we play chess. I've played a lot of chess when I was younger, and checkers, but not Go. And Go, I think the strategy is different. You have to kind of try to somehow you're supposed to circle your enemy somehow. I don't know how that works. I've never played it. I don't know the rules, but I think the object of the game is you're supposed to surround your opponent, and then once you have them surrounded and locked in, then you win the game. Something like that. I would like to learn, but I don't know anybody that plays. I was hoping you knew how to play. You knew how to play, and you'd teach me how to play.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got to go learn how to play Go, and you can teach me how to play.
Okay.
What board games can you play?
Chess. Chess board.
The American chess or the Chinese chess?
American chess.
Okay. So you know how to play that one. That one I can play with you. I know how to play that one. Knights and rooks and bishops and castles and queens and kings and pawns. Yeah. All right, buddy. That's it for interest 16. We are done. We will have interest 17. Lesson 1 next week. Yeah. Happy?
Simple.
Simple?
Normal.
Normal? Are you going to continue in the reading class?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I will. Future?
Yeah.
I said, will you continue in the class? You're going to keep doing the reading.
Yes, I will.
Yes, I will.
Yes, I will.
Oh, Dudley, what are we going to do? You still in Lay's grammar classes?
Yes.
Okay, good. You stay in the grammar classes, you stay in interest, and you stay in reading. Lazy boy. All right. Just have fun with it. It'll come in time. Just don't give up. Just keep practicing. Keep practicing. It'll come. It'll come. Just like riding a bicycle. You keep riding it every day, you'll get good at it. So I'll see you next week.
Okay, goodbye.
I got to go test Jason now. Bye-bye.
Okay, goodbye.